Greetings, I'm Captain Rage, and I'm back with more of Let's Play Civilization 5. We're playing the Incas, and, well, we're actually in a little bit of a pickle here, because we're kind of luxury light, and we're also strategic resource light. So we are going to have to be figuring out some things. So, I've been sitting here thinking before starting recording, our victory conditions, I think, are pretty much set. We have to go for the science victory with a secondary on democratic. But what I want to do is, after my next turn, which will complete the temple here, I'm going to build a small navy and do a little bit of sea exploration. I also want to build either a third scout or move one of my scouts to over here, but that's going to be a hell of a trip. So I think it's best to just continue heading, well, east and see what's out there. Because, yeah, we're dealing with some issues just in general with resources. Because it looks like everyone is resource-light from what I can tell. Granted, Brazil got really lucky on its iron. Even though that's outside of its borders, so it should capture it before too long. I only got a 2 iron. I don't know what Venice has. So we are a little bit troubled. Okay, we have a caravan that needs to be set up. Fine. See another... Oh, that was it. So we'll get the temple done. We are building a wonder here. I was just trying to grab some wonders, so... Oh, we have our great prophet. And a golden age has dawned, but more importantly, we got that religion. I mean, there's really no reason not to found the religion, right? Yeah, religion in Civ 5, it feels so tacked on. There's no real downside to going into it, but there's no victory condition tied to it either, so we're in this situation where it's all bonuses. So let's take a look and see what we have. First of all, I mean, it doesn't really matter. These are just cosmetics, so fine. Okay, so founder belief. What do we want to go for? I'm tempted to go for global happiness because we are going to be going for a tall civilization, which requires a lot of happiness. Interfaith dialogue is also nice. Yeah, a little bit of extra science. We have it set up where we're able to get great engineers, I believe. Hang on. Actually, let me go double check that. Yeah, we could get great engineers with faith, so maybe getting more faith would be useful as well. So, every 2 cities or every 8 followers? I think every 8 followers. I mean, the other option is papal primacy. This combined going into the patronage tree should make it so that the resting point for all the city-states are friendly, which could be very helpful. So that's actually a very tempting one as well. We want to do this because we have a few choices here that are decent. So, science. Oh, no. Don't want to do that just yet. Don't want to lock it in. Science. Gold, I'm not having the issue with. Incas are actually very powerful with their gold generation, so this is not an option. The 2 happiness are decent. I think we're going to do that. So, follower. Temples. Once again, we need to figure out our path has pretty much been locked in with a science with a side of diplomacy. Nothing here is really calling out to me saying diplomatic or science. So I could set up for happiness to enable me to build a little bit taller for more science, a little bit more production, which would be useful. Growth rate is also very powerful. So how do we want to do this? I kind of want to go for the happiness. The other option is to go for this, but that's tourism, which is the cultural victory that we're not exactly going for. We're not going to be doing too much war raising, hopefully, because we're pretty much boned on our resources. So I kind of want to go for peace gardens for a little bit of extra happiness. Or, no. Swords into plowshares for that growth. I hope I'm not going to be upgrading that. So, found the religion. So, there is only one more religion out there that can be founded. This, we're going to build our first naval unit. Speaking of naval unit, well, can't do anything there. So, instead, what we'll do is start heading you down here. Actually, and let's just set you up to there. Okay, we have horses done. We'll go for the sheep next. Build a pasture there. The cargo ship is done. We'll set that up. And that is it for that turn. We have the pasture being done in several turns actually, so that'll keep people out of. Didn't we have their embassy? Fine. Oh, Venice and the Ottomans are still having their little spat, which is always fun. Yeah, let them fight. Oh, there's horseback riding done. And we have our policy. So, see, here's where I'm kind of just balking, is that go down patronage, even though we have Venice as a secondary option. And just, I wish I could bank them, but I didn't set that, so otherwise I would hold to them for rationalism. But yeah, I think this is the better option because we're not going to be doing one with too many more barbarians, but picking up 1 point honor paid off in the end, in my opinion. So let's just go ahead and do that. That'll bring up the resting places of all the city-states, sorry. Oh, our scout is trying to edge around the sieve over here. Next turn. Yeah, 2 turns till mathematics. That's actually going to be recorded, or that's going to be researched, not recorded, very quickly. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay, set that to there. Choose production. We have our Davy starting to go out. What do we want to build here? Because we have the National College all set and ready to go, so we'll do that because that. Hang on, let's see, 12 there. I mean, this is our newest city, but that's still just 7. And this is 19.5. But the thing is that this will be compounded by the observatory that we could build later. So that's the better option. Set that to there. Okay, workers are done. What needs to be upgraded? You don't have that attached to anything. Now let's set up the marble. And next turn. The Colossus was built. Not what we were building. City-states are taking their turn. Barbarians. Oh, there's mathematics done.
Mathematics is the gate and key to the sciences.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, we should have researched that a lot sooner. What are we building here? Oh, yeah. Free great profit, which... Then again, you know, that... will allow us to enhance our religion fairly quickly. Okay, so that is done. Let's go ahead and build up. Now let's go ahead and start building a workboat here. That's not going to expand in the direction I want, but when that's done, I'll just buy out the tile and we'll be done with that. Let's continue just sailing around. Okay, that's fine. Workers are in position for next turn. We have 2 Brazilian scouts, which sounds like a lot more than just 2 units. Yes, I realize I made that joke before. Oh, a distant civilization has circumnavigated the globe. So someone else is doing some naval stuff, which is interesting, particularly at this stage, because that is fucking early. Turn 132? Oh yeah, I forgot about Morocco. Fortunately, they don't have any luxuries to trade either. Oh, we did build there. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, I just moused over that, and I don't know why I overlooked quarry there. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set up. Now, this is expanding. This is expanding in 6 turns. Let's go ahead and just plop down a sexy farm. Because we only have 8.25 food. Yeah, pretty much my goal is to get 1 more city by during the Renaissance. And that'll be it for my expansion. Oh, that's just Sydney. Only Sydney. Nothing to worry about. I mean, they're not going to try to murder me or anything. It's the continent, not the people that's dangerous. Okay, looks like... Yeah, I think we're pretty well isolated, and we have to get a naval unit that could go into deep water before we could really deal with anything else, which our tech progression... I want to get this first and try to get Oxford. Then we'll go for the compass and astronomy. Okay, let's see if we get this. Oh, a unit needs orders. Oh, right. Just a regular farm. But there's Pedro in the medieval era. And looks like we got it.
For it soars to a height to match the sky, and as if surging up from amongst the other buildings, it stands on high and looks down upon the remainder of the city, adorning it because it is a part of it, but glorying in its own beauty.
Alrighty. So let's go ahead and immediately enhance. We can, use this to spread our religion, but I want to do the enhancement to try to make it a little bit more interesting. So we get the enhancer belief as well now. So let's see. Options for happiness once again. Did I not take all my options? I guess I didn't. Okay, let's set this up first. Religion spreads to friendly city-states at double the rate, which is very tempting. I mean, a lot of spreading options here. Gotta get that spread. I mean, this is pretty much just spreading out the religion, different options for it. Then combat strength with friendly cities that follow this religion. So, pretty much my own civ. Let's see. Maybe I should just do religion spreads 25% faster. That seems good. And what do we have here? I mean, this is pretty much us done with religion already. Yeah. So this is a second option for it. So should we do the happiness now? Since we got the growth rate? I think happiness is not a bad idea. So let's do gardens. Yeah, gardens. So we have our religion all set up. Let's see. We could do that for pretty much a free mass conversion. Which I have to admit would be tempting. But we also have the garden that we could set up for extra happiness, which we're okay on for now. I mean, we have plenty of happiness buildings that we can build up. Yeah, let's go crazy. Ooh, okay, that's blocked there. So let's see if we could just go around. Okay, unit needs orders. Oh, that's... Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much all blocked off, but wanted to try it. May have to start sending it back. Open borders for silver. Oh, but that silk is interesting. Fuck you. I may have to take my 2 iron and try to invade him. Just for that insult. No, probably not, but... Barbarian encampment has been discovered there. So, I'm going to pull my workers back. And send out the troops. We'll just have them set up there for now. That expanded out to there. We'll grab that. Hello, what is this? Pretty much we'll set them to explore that, then we'll pull them back to upgrade them eventually. And waiting. City-states take their turn.
Better is bread with a happy heart than wealth with vexation.
Thank you. Okay, so we're doing civil service now. Which we're starting to get to the point where we're getting some interesting things going. Okay, so that's pretty much useless. I'm going to pull them back to do upgrades later. Okay, what do we want to do here? Because we could set up the market for extra gold. I don't have anything that could do straight up science yet. No, let's get the lighthouse. No, wait. That's not what I was... no, I did get the workboat, so we'll move that to there. And then just buy the tile. Not... oh, okay, there it goes. It updated the food. Okay. A horseman. Boy, are they in trouble. Because that's my spearman unit. Okay. Oh, I could move them back now. Okay, looks like they want to go for Venice. No, thank you. I mean, you two could go at it. I don't mind. You don't let me stop you, right? Okay, is that done? This will be a major victory. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't have the range. That's an annoying spot for that. So, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and pull back my archers. Okay. Let's cut through Panama City. Well, or not. Okay, we'll cut through Panama City. Really piss them off, but oh well. They'll get over it. Eventually. Continue building the mine. And next turn. Machu Picchu's been built. Okay. Once again, let's just do open terrain. Even though it doesn't help us here, it will be a more all-rounded unit. So, a little extra culture, which is nice. I mean, that's about half a turn's worth of culture just for that one guy. Our gold days is age is ended. We have 4 happiness left. You have 5 turns still. We have that done. I'll recall my troops. And then next turn. I'm just keeping an eye on Cobble because they're my best friend right now. Oh, unit needs orders. Just go ahead and set them to, well, garrison.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Sure. Friendship with Morocco. That should be interesting. Buenos Aires. Once a wonder. Okay, unit needs orders. That's done. How much? Oh, we are at 10 food, so I'm going to just do a mine here for a little bit of extra production. Even though I realize that it has access to fresh water, so it's a good spot for both a sexy farm and a sexy terrace farm. But hello. We're in open water again.
جيت وأنا كل أمل.
No, I don't do open borders. Allies and then immediately not. Always an interesting turn of events. Toss them a lot of gold. They are giving me culture, which is helping me with my policies. So, I'll fund them. And granted, it's probably better to try to handle some of the quests, but they want a great artist, which I can't really do.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا
No.
اتفاق.
I'm not giving you my free silver. If you want my free silver, you're going to have to fucking pay for it. The AI is always such a mooch, isn't it? Okay. So we have... Was that there before? I mean, we pretty much have all the land settled here. Okay, so we are at 2 happiness, so that means that we need to start building up for some happiness. Let's see, what do we want to do here? Because we're starting to run out of options for our upgrades as well. We have another option for a pretty good terrace farm there that we could go ahead and build. I mean, granted, we don't really need the food, but it's nice. Okay, that's good. We'll buy that. And start setting up dyes in a bit. Fortify until healed. Notre Dame has been built. Wow. 620 AD? That's a little troubling. Hang on, let me take a look. Notre Dame. See if I can spot it real quick. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh. Ah, damn it. Why am I keep clicking on that? Let's see if I can recall. Oh, okay. I guess I have to spell out the entire thing. I don't care that much about it. Alright, so set that up. Next turn, and we are pretty much out of time. Time flies when you're trying to, salvage your civilization. And that's a dead end. Huh. I think we're on one of two continents. Because this can't extend too much further south. This appears to be the eastern coast of the continent, unless this branches out into its own little thing. So, I'm thinking we pretty much explored the lion's share of the continent. Which makes me wonder, where the fuck is that last civilization? Because we know we have at least one we haven't encountered. But we are starting to pull away from the others in score, which bodes well. Let's take a look at Info Addict. Or, hell, look at the score. But that's probably our religion. Let's see, science. See, science is suddenly shot up. I don't know why it spikes like that. But I'll take it. Okay, so move them there. This will go on alert, and I'll upgrade that once I can. And we are pretty much done here. Unless I'm missing something.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
He really wants that silver. But I don't want to give it to him. So, no.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα τες αλωτρίας ομιλίας. Με δείξας.
I want to see if I can get the copper.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα
τες
αλωτρίας ομιλίας. Με δείξας.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. No. I imagine that's probably their only turn, or their only option. Or only copy of it, I should say. Oh, we got that.
When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky.
Well, thank you.
The only thing that saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency.
Ain't that the truth? So, that's a good place to end things. We have two of our cities with empty production. We have barbarians there that we're going to have to take care of. So, yeah, that's a good place to wrap things up. As always, constructive feedback is greatly appreciated, either in the comments below, or if you don't really have anything to say but want to let me know that you've enjoyed or hated this, hit the appropriate buttons and subscribe if you see more of Civilization 5 or my other content. Thank you for watching, and, well, continue to try to salvage this next time. Because I'll be perfectly honest, I would have probably re-rolled if this wasn't a series. Because this map isn't that great. Yeah, I'll see you.